What's up, gamers? Y'all ready to play The Witcher 3? I ate some fruit snacks again. Y'all ready to play The Witcher Trace? Chat, you can go away. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but let's get some single player video game up in here. Never enough fruit snacks. That's how I feel. I was wide awake and then my dog's like, I got a diarrhea, let me out. So now I'm tired again. Project Red, I heard they made Cyberpunk.
I see you gather before me.
Hungry, terrified,
clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres.
I don't know how the HUD
The
looks.
gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain.
Greg says there's nudity.
The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
How early?
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins.
The fuck is happening?
The terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead.
From what I understand, Witcher 3 is a perfectly acceptable jumping in point. I've played The Witcher 1 and it's just not worth the pain of playing The Witcher 1. I bought an expansion. And Blood and Wine. I won't lie, I did enjoy like the aspect of the first Witcher game, but like running around and doing stuff was just a pain in the ass. Let's see. Oh, 1 second, let me check on Pupper. Oh man, immediately the moment I unmute, she just throws her bowl on the floor. Hey, hi, how you doing? In terms of nudity stuff on Twitch, if the game has a listing under categories, it's generally okay as long as you don't focus your content and stream entirely on that thing and don't spend any more time than you really necessarily need to featuring it or drawing attention to it. So like in the case of if it happens, it happens, but if you start going all crazy about it, it's where it starts to become a problem. Also playing games that specifically go out of their way to make it the major mechanic, and since The Witcher's at, you know, it should be fine. Hey Lily. Check DLC, check them outfits. I can't even look at them. I'm just gonna go with what I got. Could be a smidge louder. It doesn't get louder. Jennifer. This game started so bloody. Yeah, bro. Have you seen the Netflix show? Why are you tossing question marks at me like ammo? Was it a familiar or something? We're all making assumptions about you. You know zero things about the series? Dude, the Witcher Netflix series was like a pretty big deal when it came out on Netflix. It was like, people were like super pumped about it, and it was very popular at the time. And the season 2 is coming out very soon, so relatively soon. They showed a trailer for it. Bro, if you ever wanted to see Superman go nuts with a sword, You should watch the Netflix show. It's actually super good. Is this the naked scene? Damn best scene in the game. Let's go. Never mind, I take it back. Is a lobster gonna go in his taint? What's happening? Oh, it actually did. Also, reminder: The Witcher is a series of books before a game.
I find that amusing.
Lobster, like, surprise. Who's that?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Who is that?
So, later then.
See you later.
I'll get my answer. With the door wide open? Geralt's confident. Ah, it's Yennefer. Damn, not gonna lie, the Netflix show casted Yennefer good. Everyone is casted well for the show. I agree so far, yeah. People weren't happy about Triss's casting, but I thought it was good. Oh, now it moves quickly. This room is exactly the same as it was in the first game. Holy shit. This is exactly the same as it was in the first game. Like, the only difference, instead of Yennefer, it was Triss in here.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Everyone's like sensitivity is really high.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
And did they repair Kaer Morhen from the first game?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master.
Is this a
Lessons so
flashback?
boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
What's she doing?
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Why she looks so buff?
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Why she look like a Telltale and or Fable character in a game that doesn't have Telltale or Fable characters? You need to play this game for once? I agree, Vinny. I've played it for apparently 40 minutes. That's not true.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Why he climb like that?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Geralt? What is it? Come on!
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Undies.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Footsies, fundies, neutral.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as possible with spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. What button is that?
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Pathetic.
Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on! At them! Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
How am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
Come on!
You're showing off a little. Sorry you can't see for the rest of the stream, but you're super happy with how well I did. Thank you, dude. I appreciate all the support you've been giving.
Close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Okay.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Ignite, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off bout. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Actually can really muddle your mind. Certain now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow.
Oh my god. Morning, Tora.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Damn. Still alive? Yeah. We're kicking.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
Why the cutscene's so quiet?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Thank you.
What the? No!
Tiberia.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Oh, that's why.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
How's that
Wait,
poster?
show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I'll tell.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh shit. Life on the continent in the scaly isles is nasty, British, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight them with your silver sword.
Pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Thanks, Greg.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
Bandits counting them Temeria's soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subject. This thing is sheltering them, and anyway will summarily be punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. Nilfgaard,
No,
thanks, bro.
Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Let's go! War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
I'm just kind of vibing, I feel. I heard enemies.
We going? Help me! Help!
The horse. The horse.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Yo, this guy ugly.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Damn, Vesemir, get out of my way.
So, a griffin this
Oh.
close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
No disturb the peace.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
I'm an hour in. 2 hours left of the marathon. $200 until the goal. What's gonna happen? I don't know, but I'm still grateful for everything you guys have given and done for me today. Honestly, I hope I could have. I'm giving something back with entertainment and good times. You know, you guys are great. Thank you so much.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Cough drop, please. Always entertained. I'm glad. I try. I really do. I'll start editing my own content and posting it to YouTube soon too. I just gotta get into the swing of my new video editor. I'm trying to figure out how to use.
What? Witches?
Oh shit, is it the thing from
Drink with Weaver Lost Freaks.
the screenshot that I used for the preview?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
Why does it feel like every
need.
Witcher game
We're used
starts in an inn that looks like this? Is there gonna be a bar fight too?
Bloke a jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
These cutscenes feel very much like
Pretty busy
Telltale
place you
cutscenes.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
I said something about a preview. Did I? If I did, I honestly don't remember. I'm really tired.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Oh. I don't know if these buttons on the bottom mean. Oh, I did something. I was asking if that was the scene you got the screenshot from my preview. Yeah, the preview screen that I have for The Witcher. Where is it? Right here. It'll swap over. By the way, Boneworks is up next in an hour. Right there. It looks exactly the same. Decoy. Oh, we're talking Gwent, dude. I don't have that many crowns to be buying this. Also, I thought food and drink was on the house. What the fuck is this? Hang? Hang? I got discounts, though. Grab decoy. Fine. Oh, she gave me food? Alright, I don't need anything.
Thanks for everything.
It looks like the same guys at the table, that's why.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm.
And the wall, yeah.
We'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits,
They're
similar to
playing
clubs
Gwent.
and spades, except each suit has its own face. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world.
You said Gridania.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Let's go.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
I'm gonna hate this, I feel. Trading card games don't mesh super well with me, but let's see. Gwent is an ancient dwarven game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. I go first. Beginning, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards to use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed in the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row icon. The icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be placed. Close combat, range combat, and siege combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. The Kedoni Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Snow for melee. It looks like Fog for range or nighttime, and Rain for siege. You're gonna sleep, but you're leaving the stream up. Thanks for the games and letting you join in. Thank you, Jake, for popping in and hanging out and playing some games and giving me the support I desperately needed this year just to make it through it, man. I appreciate you, dude. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. That's Coma. What? Here's the battlefield. This is my side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be only used once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing... What? Okay. Press to select a card from your hand. Press again to place on the battlefield. Press what? I can place anything like this. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. You're taking a leave too, Taylor. Thank you for joining me and hanging out, Taylor. And once again, thank you for the art that you made for the 14 block. It's amazing and really good. During your turn, you can pass by holding down what? Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. The round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards in the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Morning, Triad. How you doing? How'd the raid go? Terrible, but it was fun as hell. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, easy. There's no shame in passing a lane you're putting around, sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of the battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Well, let's go!
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
What you want? What's up, bro?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
He knows.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Guy's pissing me off.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Get me gun already?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just the accuracy sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. Charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation. Invest in delusion ability in the character panel.
Raven, a woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
Damn. Jedi mind trick?
So fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Man, I'm struggling to get in the chair, dude. Wait, what's that? Is this storage? Dash.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Damn.
Assholes, a lot of them.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Don't know how drunk or how stupid they were. They think they could take on a freak. They're pretty dumb, dude. Oh, the garrison's far. What the fuck? Roach. 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 Let's go. Damn, I just left Vesemir, huh?
That stench.
Hi. At least this is keeping me up. Easy. Up here we go.
Barbarians.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
There is no guessing.
The Emperor shall guide us to
Requisition the share of your harvest.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Yeah, he's being a nice guy.
Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a battue. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Oh. Signposts. Okay, that's fast travel. I'm gonna change the HUD around like it's 14. I feel that. Oh, there he is.
Stop!
What's it gonna storm?
Oh, stop! Whoa, Master Witcher!
Bye. It's extra life, baby. I got stuff to do. Sorry.
Not so fast, Roach. Faster.
Not so fast, Roach. Faster.
That's it, Roach.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses, small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Alright, let's do it.
Yes?
Farewell.
My horse. She hiccuping.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
That's easy.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Yeah.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But
dog. A kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt. Got too late. Attacked another one.
Oh my god.
Lost your nerve?
Oh, Jesus.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy,
You fucking animal.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I...
Oh, that's not
we
bad.
loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Come on. There we go.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Those wild dogs. I don't think they're right next to me, dude.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Stop. Hello. Where'd them PDs go, man? And then I fall. I'm the best, guys. Oh my god.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth.
Let's just go, Roach. Just go. Just go. God damn it.
Go, go.
Alright, I'll go first. Good job, Roach. We went together. Got a level up? Oh, right, you're right. Combat. Science, alchemy, general mutagens.
Run, Roach.
Go back. My menu. I know I picked up a sword. I have to equip the skill? I didn't know that. Okay. Dunzo.
Giddy up.
Watch it.
slower.
Got it.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Yeehaw.
Whose field is that the other side? By the wood, or in clinics? Good lad.
Customers outside? That was him?
Rain anytime soon. What for? Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Alright.
My gran told me about the Swiss village.
I'm just gonna follow him. Damn, he fast.
Got a lump of bread today.
Just remember he's Rockley with no ankle weights. Damn, you right.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Yennefer.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Yes.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive! It's fast!
Not good.
Don't let it get away!
Got him.
Time to end this.
Oh, barely. Made it.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Got it. How do I save? Okay. It's time for the last game of the marathon, guys. Now the Griffin Trophy that gives me a buff. Hell yeah! I'm excited to kind of play more Witcher, but that's probably going to be more of an off-stream thing. I really wasn't, like, saying much and entertaining much. I was kind of immersing in the story and just chilling and vibing and taking in everything and doing my thing. And these are the kind of games I like to play on my own, more so than stream them, so that's probably going to be the case. I sound less tired than you thought I would. I kind of got my second wind a little bit. I was really enjoying that. So I got one game left. It is a VR game. It's kind of horror-esque, but it has a lot of gunplay and cool stuff going on. I'm really excited to play it. I haven't played it in a while, and I really enjoyed playing it the first time I played it. Here comes the final hour of the 24-hour marathon for Extra Life 2021, a 24-hour gaming charity marathon that benefits the Children's Miracle Network with tax-deductible donations that I've been doing for 11 years. If you want more information, type !Extra Life in the chat. It'll give you the information. Also, Nightbot did just post not too long ago the other commands, which is !Donate, !Milestones, and !Schedule. However, in terms of the schedule, we are dead ass on the last game of the marathon at 6 a.m. Pacific, which is happening right now. We're going to be playing Boneworks VR, and then at 7 a.m. it's over. I'm done. I'm going to say my thank yous, my goodbyes. I'm going to go take a shower or pass out, whichever one I feel like my body's ready for. But we are at $800 raised out of 1,000, which is already the most I've ever raised by like $200, maybe a little somewhere around there. So we've gotten the milestones for Alien Isolation, which I will play at some point in the next month or two. The $200 was Forewarned in VR. That made me feel kind of sick, but I did play it even though I didn't really do much. In all honesty, I saw a snake and ran, so that was kind of a bust. I'm really sorry about that. We'll see if I can make up for it in some way, shape, or form. $300 is a Hello Kitty Gunpla building stream, which is an SD Gundam model that I have, and I'm going to be building on stream on webcam. It'll be fun. $400 is Bean Boozled stream. I'm going to play a game. I don't know which one. We'll decide. Probably I'll ask my Discord or chat at some point what game I should play, and then when I fail or need a punishment in terms of how I performed, I will do a Bean Boozled spin and eat a bean, and it will either taste good, okay, or just like absolute shit. $500 was raised. I'm going to play Poppy Playtime as part of a stream. I know it's a rather short game, but it is super scary, so I'll probably pair it with another game when I play, whatever it will be. And then $600 is Getting Over It with Bennett VOD. I will be doing a stream for that at some point soon. 650 was Chat Makes a Tweet. The tweet was voted for. It's basically going to be a Final Fantasy Origin meme, and I'm going to actually make an image to go with it, so hopefully I'll have that up soon. $700 was Resident Evil 4 VR stream, so I'm going to be playing that at least once on stream. We're going to check it out and see how it goes. And then $800 is Alien Isolation full playthrough. That is where we are right now, and that means that I'm going to be playing Alien Isolation as much as I possibly can without giving up on the game, because I'm bad at horror games. I have to preface with that there will possibly be a point where it's like I can't take this anymore, I have to stop. But if there isn't, then I'm going to try to stream and play through the whole game on stream. Not at once, maybe not all relatively close to each other, because I still have to do other games that I haven't beaten yet too, but that is going to happen at some point. If we get another $100, I will do a Minecraft stream. With who and what, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. And I don't stream Minecraft, so we'll see how that goes. And then at $1,000, I will, in Final Fantasy XIV, Fantasia to a Lalafell for a month after the 6.05 patch drops in Endwalker, which is January 4th, I believe it's scheduled for. So around there, I would do it if we reach this. Thing is, even though we might not reach these goals tonight, and $800 is nothing to sneeze at, and I'm deeply grateful and have an immense gratitude for everyone that donated, shared, and hung out with me today to make it through this marathon. The charity itself and the website and everything, they collect donations throughout the entire year until the end of the year. But quite frankly, if this milestone is reached, any of these next two milestones are reached and the goal is reached by the end of the year, I will still complete and do them no matter what. And I will be talking about the donations and have the pages ready to go and have these slides and have the tracker and everything basically as when I'm fulfilling my other milestones, including some from last year that I haven't done yet. Now that it's a little easier to get some of these things and do some of these things and arrange some of these things, especially now that I'm streaming way more consistently right now than I have been for a while. Besides that, I hope you guys are ready for the final game in tonight's marathon. We fucking made it. I'm really happy. I'm a little proud of myself. I don't know if that's a little conceited to say, but I was super tired when I started the stream because I feel like I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and then I didn't sleep more, and then I stayed up like from 3 a.m. all the way up to 8 a.m. when I probably should have napped. My idea was to wake up at 6 a.m. or between 6 and 7 and finish up like getting ready, which I did do, but I was up from 3 a.m. prior to that, unable to sleep, tossing and turning, or just straight up, fuck it, I'll do it early. But that's how it worked out. There's nothing I could do about it, but here I am, and we're going to be playing the last game right now. I'm very excited. Let's get it, dude. I'm going to start setting up the VR. We're going to have everything set up, and it's going to be hopefully a good time. Once again, thanks everybody. I appreciate it. But let's get that bread, gamers. Who knows? Maybe someone will be like, Boneworks, $200. Let's go. Let's try to hit that goal anyway. Ayo.